And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schomp. So the New York Mets have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Our starter in this one, M.Kelly. What's the scouting report on him?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Throw. Save! Mejia too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2-1.
And another ball. Man at second. There's a strike with the knees. And now 2-2. At the belt and fires. And that's off the inside edge. And a full count now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Blanco on second. Jimenez at first with no outs. Runners on the move. Pitch misses in.
1-1.
And the throw out of third. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, Edman. And Castellanos is out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And he deals. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. So one left for Kansas City. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Kevin Kiermaier leading things off and takes a strike. And a good eye there. That one lifted to left. Langford squeezes it. One down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
And they get Edman for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball.
Definitely
No
a
strike.
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Freeman hits it in the air. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Down,
And that one's
ball.
a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Switch through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next
1-2.
offering is in the dirt. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And another ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Jump throw. And Votto is retired.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Henry Davis.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. And that skips in the dirt. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. We'll go to the and welcome back to the ballpark. Now Machado up here as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The pitch. That one missing low. Wouldn't chase that time. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Leading up.
Here's Jack Peterson.
The designated hitter, Jack Peterson.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
0-2 now. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ryan Reynolds here.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Machado stands at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Willie Adames stands in. Right side. And they get Adames for the out. 2 away now.
Batting 8, the catcher, Francisco.
So first and second with 2 outs. Francisco Mejia up now for the Mets. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls Throw into third. Safe. And they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Alex Call up now for the Mets. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And foul ball. Swings through that one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Second and third, 2 down. And 1 and 2. And another ball. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. On to the third inning, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Kelly back to work. That misses, and that's ball one. Langford, 22 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. And it's 1-1. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So up now for Kansas City, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one catches the zone. 0-1. The Royals trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And downstairs. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Blanco, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. The relay, and he's out. But 1 run scores, and we have a tie ball game.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
Yep,
He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Freeman at the plate and takes high there. Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out, the runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. That one off the mark, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Freeman will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now it's Manny Machado. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for a play. Now a long throw home, but it's out line. He will score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Jack Peterson stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Up the middle, glove flip for 1, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. 3 innings in the book on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Start of the 4th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Yeah, there's a ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And another ball.
Full count.
In the air, out towards left center. And there's 1 down. Here's Francisco Lindor. Rounded out his first time up. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, He's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And a big swing and a miss. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Dive in. It gets down. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 down. And next up for the Royals, Joey Meneses. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Ryan Reynolds. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swing, a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll touch them all. His second of the year, it's 3-1. Ziggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Willie Adames will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Good one. He'll circle the bases. His second homer of this series. It's 4-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Ball 1 there.
Well, these Mets
One
doing
ball,
a great
one
job,
strike.
Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient
Ball.
at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Wouldn't chase that time.
So they forced the starter
3-1.
to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Hit in the air, center field. Blanco under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 20, Alex.
And next for the Mets,
Call.
Alex Call. Flied to right his first time. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Deal 1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This to third. Cabrera zips it to first. Got him.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 19.
Tommy Edman
Second baseman.
up now for the Mets.
Tommy Edman.
Kiermaier on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Joey Votto. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Davis in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Reynolds on the run. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Wyatt Langford steps in for the Royals.
Wyatt Langford.
Yeah, there's the strike. And a strike in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Votto rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Mets leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
1-1.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. And now 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Oh, and gone! He circles the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Dairon Blanco. That's
Ball
outside,
outside.
and it's 1-0. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
2-0.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Kelly, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty delivers. And it's even up. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up now for Kansas City, Andres Jimenez. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2-1.
And that's in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. It misses. It's a strikeout. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Manny Machado. With the right-hander back to work. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Jack Peterson. And there's a foul ball.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connect.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Gilbert will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Mason Miller comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Strike two. Two in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Ball one low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
2 on, 1 out. Willie Adames up now for the Mets.
1-0.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch downstairs. 3-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And the pitch.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2. And another ball. And that one gets past the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Huge strikeout there.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Alex Call up now for the Mets. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Mets leave them loaded as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Now on the bump, Carlos Estevez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact,
Outside.
you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground. Edmonds slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Joey Votto getting ready to hit.
No.
And ball 1. Votto measures 6 feet 2 inches. 40 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. And the pitch. Fly ball down the line, on the run towards the line. Got it! Covered plenty of distance there. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 5 and the Royals 4. Obi Milner takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Manny Diaz. That's outside. 1-0. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. John Curtis getting ready to go. Kittredge warming up as well. The 1-1. In the air to left center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Tommy Edman. Kiermaier on the go. Throw, save!
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw is just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second. On a line out towards center. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third. Pinch running here, Anthony Santander. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Number 5.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In comes the run from third, and it's 6-4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Machado. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Late with the swing there.
1-1.
That one fouled off. The 1-2. Runner on the go. Bounce to third. Cabrera. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Josh.
So 2 down now. And here is Jock Peterson. 1 for 3. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brandon Drury looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Swung out, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. That's worth the price of admission. Third home run of the season. It's 8-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. You get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. It's a big boost to the dugout.
Andrew Kittredge gets the ball now.
Number 27.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That one missed. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now here is Willie Adames. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. That's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now an 8-4 score. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Now into the game, Anthony Santander. He'll be patrolling center field. And to the plate for Kansas City, Henry Davis. Estevez back to work.
No, that's a ball. Too
Estevez,
low.
a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now back.
Wyatt Langford steps in for the Royals. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here are the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's
In
the ball.
the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. On the ground, the short could be 2. There's 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 8 and the set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Mejia. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Way inside. Kicks and fires. Good job to fight that one off. And here it comes. Stays alive. One, two now. Right side. Jimenez. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So up next for New York, Alex Call. Strike one. And the righty deals. Gonna count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Anthony Santander at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Started to swing, held up.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to second. Jimenez throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Back here in Queens, ready to begin the 8th. And now here, Chad Green ready to go. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 58, Chad.
And the pitch.
Green.
Outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strike.
Righty delivers. Inside corner for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away. And next up for the Royals, Andres Jimenez. Fought off foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. Santander gets it back in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's Frankie Lindor in there for strike 1. Castellanos on at second with 2 down. Looking for the K. Royals lead 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. John Curtis. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now, Tommy Edman. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific power to the end.
Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Sims getting loose out there. Now 1-1.
1-1.
On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Manny Machado now. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 8 and the Royals 4. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. The right-hander back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side to first, and they get the leadoff man of the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Votto. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That one almost got him.
1-0.
He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one is inside. Ground ball right side, Edman. And Votto is retired.
Now batting, the catcher.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Green is just 1 strike away. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors.